live studio audience. Now, as you all know, our contestants tonight, they think they're applying to be a makeup artist. But that's not actually what they're applying for, is it? What are they applying for tonight?
Treasure hunter.
Woo! You are applying to be a treasure hunter. So the way this is going to work is that I'm going to interview them all at exactly the same time. And then you, the audience, you will get to vote for your favorite contestant. Does that sound exciting to you? Yes. So who gets the job?
Hi.
Oh, I forgot to introduce you all. This is Madame Cortez. And this is Figgy Longbottom.
Yo.
And this is Rosie Pixie.
Hey. I brought my caboodles. Should I not open it?
Oh, I want you to open your caboodle.
It's filled with a brand new palette. I was gonna try it out.
Yeah, don't
Talk to this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't need makeup. You're
the
beautiful.
interview now.
okay.
But first, we'll start off. You can say one line description about why you originally wanted to be a makeup artist, but why you think that you can be a treasure hunter now. We'll start with you, Ms. Cortez.
Okay, so most people think it's a common misconception that makeup is for beauty on the outside, but it's actually, I wanted to do it to reveal the beauty on the inside, the inner treasure. Huh?
Yeah.
So I got this.
Figgy.
I like what you did there. Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah. Just one sentence, it's similar vein.
Oh, Figgy Longbottom here, Long Island Longbottoms. You know, I started out painting cars. I went on to painting people because, you know, people need that shit. And you bring out the, like she said, only I'm going to say it, you bring out that, like, fabulous inner jewel when you paint something up, you know. So I know how to find that and fence it if necessary.
Can I read about you in the local news?
Probably the police blotter.
Yeah.
Give a good time.
Rosie.
Oh, yeah, well, so I used to be a painter, but then I hated all the canvas and paper I was wasting, so I decided I would take my paints and put on something more biological, like people's faces and bodies. I use all organic paints that I've derived from various vegetables that I grow in my own garden. And I test everything on myself. It's how I have all these rashes, apparently. Shouldn't use poison sumac as a thickening agent.
She's smart.
Lesson learned.
Alright, so now comes the interview portion. We followed you around for the last couple of weeks without you noticing on camera.
I don't think that was with my consent.
Oh yes, it was a part of the fine print when you applied for the position of makeup artist. That's why you should always read the fine print. And so the questions that I have come from the spying on you.
Truth is truth.
Ms. Cortez. Yes, we caught you sexting.
Whoa!
Okay, look, it's 2018 and women get to own their sexual power. Just like makeup, we don't need to be natural to be a natural beauty. We choose how we have our own beauty and we choose how we have our own orgasms, okay? I choose it when and how I like it. I'm sorry I'm yelling, I know this is vote-based.
Ms. Cortez,
I would just
I
like to suggest
#feminism.
maybe instead of using a cell phone, which is made out of child labor, send letters, perhaps maybe written from plant-based inks. on.
I tried that once. I got paper cuts. I don't want to talk about it.
It wouldn't be on paper, it would just be on, cloth that you may have woven on your own. I actually have a...
I am the interviewing.
Oh, sorry.
I like
I
her.
want to see the clock.
I like her. She has.
Okay, that's nice.
The question is,
She's really.
how does sexting relate to treasure hunting?
Hey, I can answer that, and I know you're the one you asked the question on.
No, you don't need to mansplain this one. I got this. Okay, picture this. You're holding the phone with one hand and furiously treasure hunting with the other one. This girl knows how to find something really good every time. Against all odds, let me just tell you that. And their whole sentences, I use punctuation and everything. Both hands.
It is organic cotton, you could spread your scent on it and send that to your
Oh,
lover.
honey, I
Well, that's a
love
little
you so
kinky.
much.
I don't know if it's creepy, it's just
A little
natural
kinky,
pheromones.
which I like.
Oh, I see.
And next question, Figgy.
That's me.
We followed you up to the Napa Valley.
Huh?
You went wine tasting up there.
Yeah, I like a little of the grape. Yeah, I was there.
And we would like to know, how would you use wine tasting in your treasure hunting?
Oh, I gotcha. All right. So, sometimes I'm a little slow in the uptake, but when I get there, oh, do I get there? So let me tell you. Thank you. So, the thing about a good wine or appellation, as I learned up there in Napa Valley, thank you very much, is from the soil comes a beautiful treasure. From the budding grape, fresh like a woman, ready to be plucked and enjoyed. And then it's put into a vat and mashed. I don't like to do that with ladies. But I can tell a good vintage while it's still on the vine, and I can feel a treasure when it's still in the ground or under the sea. And I look really hot when I'm digging.
This man is a creeper.
Not yet, baby.
Next question is for Rosie.
That's you.
Yeah.
Sweet cheeks.
Rosie, we followed you to test out a sports car. Now that seems very different from the persona that you've been putting on for us right now.
Well, I just want to let everyone know that the sports car was a electronic sports car that is being tested on the market, and I was there just to make sure that the biodiesel that's used in the gas operating portion of the... I'm really sorry, okay? I really like fast cars and I didn't know.
Do ya?
It's the one thing that I miss from my old life.
Rosie,
Your role boy?
I used to be a race car driver.
NASCAR? Formula One.
Formula One. NASCAR's for sissies.
that's great.
There's nothing more that I miss than getting my hands all filled with oil and
Yeah?
dumping rubber tires. Oh God.
Talk to
Letting
me.
exhaust out.
Oh, I need to
Yeah.
text you.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna have some tofu. I'm so sorry.
Baby, put down that tofu. I'm taking you out for steak.
No,
Don't go out with them. Don't
no,
go
I
out.
can't do that life anymore.
Rosie, don't you think a sports car might help you find treasure faster?
A true treasure lies underneath fertile organic dirt.
If it was buried there.
Our next question is for Figgy.
Oh, that's me.
We spotted you also trying to use an Australian boomerang.
Yeah. That's right. You see, I like things that go away and then come back to me.
Except it didn't come back to us.
No. the other kids, and they threw it and it came back, and they threw it and it came back, and I threw mine and it never came back. So I tried again. I opened my heart to the rain that is the boom. Denied again. You see Peggy Longbottom here seeming like a strong, relatively well-adjusted petty criminal, but inside there is a boomerang-shaped hole. But you might be able to fill it.
Well, I was about to offer you some of my tea.
Tea?
Yeah, I brew this myself.
I think my Long Island iced tea.
You couldn't find that boomerang either. Do you think you would really find some treasure if you can't even find your boomerang that you threw yourself?
You know, I used to like you.
Just want to step in and answer that in terms of uncovering the natural treasure.
I like your tea.
I was really creeped out at first, but Biggie opening up like this it's opened my eyes to your non-creeperness.
Oh, we all have hurting holes inside of us.
Oh God, yeah.
Ms. Cortez,
That's not how I meant it, Vicky.
I didn't think it there.
next question.
But I could.
Ms. Cortez.
Why are you grilling us? Oh,
It's a charming
Next question.
vote for Obama.
We spotted you walking around the city in flip-flops.
Who did you tell how much money do you want?
Well, the entire audience now knows now. And this is running live.
But how are your ratings?
Well, they're quite high. This is reality TV after all. Everyone watches reality TV.
That's true.
I can explain. Okay. I went on a nature soul search walk. What did I call it in Australia? It's a
walkabout.
Yeah.
She said.
So first I started in stilettos because glamour. And then, yeah, like 2 blocks later that hurt. 2 like tree blocks, you know? And then I switched to cute wooden heels and then got caught on a tree branch. Nature just don't care. And then all I had left were flip-flops. And my toes got dirty, my pedicure totally got ruined. But when I tripped on yet another tree branch, they're everywhere. I just face planted, which, oh my gosh, it smudged my lipstick. But guess what? I came face to face with an antique boomerang. Like right in the ground. It's like I'm a natural. It's a treasure.
Vicky,
That's me.
might be your boomerang.
Sounds like you're very well prepared to go on a treasure hunt there, Ms. Cortez.
A natural. It just happened.
Boomerang?
The treasure hunted me.
The antique boomerang?
Our final question is for Rosie.
Yes.
You spent a lot of time with a sloth. I'd
Well,
like you to explain your relationship with this sloth to our audience.
all right. When you first start Formula One racing, you're supposed to bring a token. I had just come back from the Australian outback. That's how I know what a walkabout is.
Your spirit sister.
And in my travels, I was walking and I came across a sloth who stared me down. We spent the next 3 weeks together, creating a bond of which I've not felt on this mortal coil. I took him from the outback. I brought him back to America, and he rode with me for the 6 years that I Formula One raced, and I won every race. Slothy was my best friend, until I realized he cannot live in the cold Indiana winters.
Wait, how did you realize?
I found him frozen
No.
to my roof of my car
Oh, God.
one January morning.
I miss Carol. first, I didn't even realize he was frozen because sloths just sit there.
How were you to know?
I didn't know anything about animals. Oh God, when Sloppy's fur just encrusted with crystals, so it was actually very pretty and beautiful and glittery. There was something beautiful about his frozen cadaver state. I chose not to worry about it and I put him inside the car anyway, which created a huge puddle in my car and I got in trouble by the sponsor of my vehicle, happened to be Tide.
And that is in fact why you don't race anymore.
That's why I don't race anymore, and that's why I decided to forego all kinds of animal goods
Petroleum-based products.
and petroleum-based products.
She found a treasure, my boomerang, and you lost your treasure, a sloth.
Yeah.
I want you to have my boomerang.
It feels like what his body felt like that frozen January.
We're better people.
Three of us share a bond now.
Forever.
It's true.
You do realize that only one of you can win.
Yeah.
So now that it concludes the interview portion, you have one more chance to convince the audience. You get one sentence each to convince them why you should be the treasure hunter. We'll start with you, Rosie.
Well, I told you that I did that Outback thing, and do you know how difficult it is to get a sloth through TSA? I'm pretty sure I'd be good at finding treasures from places where America's not supposed to go and bring it back.
All right, Figgy.
As I may have inferred or actually mentioned earlier, I am somewhat gifted in moving objects from point A to point B and getting them into the hands of the right buyer or individual.
Just don't throw anything out there. I'm sorry, you
No, you keep it. I will find treasure because I now have a heart filled with treasure that you gave me, that I gave to you. It's in a complete circle.
Let's go a lot of time. Miss Cortez, one sentence.
Are we still doing this? Okay. I feel like we've been on a journey, the three of us, and you interrupting, and treasure hunting is about going on a journey, so Crow.
All right, well, I guess
I feel like
that's
I need to throw
somewhat
this
of an
as a...
argument.
Oh, watch it go forever!
It's not coming back.
You'll find another set of people who needs to find it. That's how the universe works.
God, that's beautiful.
Bye, Sloppy.
Now it's time for you, the audience, to vote. The way this is going to work is I'm going to raise my hand over each contestant's head, say their name, and you are going to vote by round of applause for your favorite contestant to be the treasure hunter. We have Ms. Cortez. We have Figgy Longbottom. And we have Rosie Pixie. Well, I think we do have a clear winner. Figgy Longbottom.
Oh my God!
The boomerang did come back to you, Figgy.
Sorry, you were very rude.
But you got to be a treasure hunter.
Jeez, Mom. I'll get you something good. Hi.
I'm your assistant.
Oh, that's good news. I didn't know I would have a staff.
Yeah,
So, welcome to my humble abode. We're gonna set forth, or sail, or just traverse the world from here. But before we go, do you want a beer or a Zima?
I love a beer.
Okay, I'm gonna have a Zima, don't tell anybody.
Honestly, I don't know what a Zima is.
It's delicious. Here. It's Coors. Zima is like, if you were to take some really good grain alcohol and mix it with an old grapefruit. Carbonate it. I know, right? It's a beautiful finish.
That sounds revolting.
So, you're my new,
Assistant.
yeah, you look like you've never been anywhere.
No, but I'm very good at reading maps.
Oh. That's useful. Because I gotta tell you something, I cannot find my ass with both hands on a map.
Yeah, that's what they said.
They said?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the cameras.
Yeah.
I just drink Zima because, you know, I'm trying to get in touch with my feminine side. With a straw. All right, here's how it's gonna go down. They're gonna send us somewhere exotic. I believe Arizona.
It's very exotic. I like the cacti.
What's a cacti? I have no idea what a cacti is.
Multiple cactuses.
More than one.
More than one.
Oh, this is gonna work out beautiful. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, we're gonna hit town, right? Find a nice bar or two, spend the afternoon drinking at Coors and some Zimas. Get the lay of the land, talk to people. Buy a few drinks. You'll be doing that because I'm saving up. And loose lips after a while. People start telling you where things are buried, and apparently, according to this giant map.
Wait. Go back a bit. About me paying for everything.
Oh, well, they don't want me handling money because of some of my priors. I was involved in a slight counterfeiting organization. Briefly.
Right.
Between away trips.
I feel like I wasn't probably briefed on all of the details I should have been briefed on.
You're pretty much gonna have to be the clean face of this operation because there's a lot of places I can't go. Or shouldn't.
I don't know how you won this position.
Well, money press this down.
Yeah. That's when I take to wheedling.
I mean, we need a 5mm drill bit to fix this. Who has one of those?
Give me 5 more minutes. I'll make you one.
Oh man, we need Biggie. That man's a fixer.
Kid's gone big top. It's too good for us now.
We was too good to him. We was too good.
I told you should have never befriended that kid in the exercise yard.
Oh man, I just ruffled up his little head and sent him into crawl spaces, you know? Small that could get into tight spaces, but again,
You had a way to
doggy doors.
shift his ribs in.
Yeah.
Tuck in.
It's like one time I saw a nature show about how a snake, like, unhinging its jaw to open and swallow something. It's like the opposite of that. I don't know how he did it.
Something crazy.
Man,
Here, try that.
I don't really know, how drill bits work.
Just put it on top of the drill. Come on. Juicy, come on. You forgot how to drill works? Don't you make fun of me, my Rochi.
You know I'm feeling feelings. It's that time of year.
I know.
That time of...
You get that seasonal affective disorder.
It's so little sunlight. It's like it's going away
No, to be
forever.
very honest with you, when we were in the clink, I thought you were faking it so that you could get a sun lamp so that you could make Pruno. And sure enough, you didn't. You used it to actually turn your emotions around. And,
I did both. Both things raise the spirit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those sun lamps, they make the fruit fermentation thing. Look at this, an actual bug.
Good old Rochi.
Oh man.
Good old
Hey,
man.
little buddy.
It makes it feel like home in the clink. You
It
know what I
does, it
mean?
does, it does.
Oh man.
Look at him go.
He knows where he's going. He's been here a while.
Hey,
Can
if you're looking for Figgy, that motherfucker doesn't live here anymore.
That probably fed him and pet him and gave him the thought and hope that finally one's heart could harbor love, unselfish love. But that's okay. No, I only picked up that little kid because he could fit into tight little crawl spaces. It's okay. Look,
Figgy was also really good at that kind of thing.
look, yeah.
Training stray animals.
Thanks, Screw. I won't be long.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey.
Hey, Figgy, we've been busy not missing you.
Yeah,
That's
right.
funny.
Juicy here hasn't been crying, it's just that he's got that
Allergic to the
toner. Yeah, the toner.
So you ain't been missing me none, huh?
Copy machine. Yeah, we don't need you around here.
You guys are doing great for yourselves here at the,
Yeah, we print our own money. We do what we need to do.
Just got the presses working again. I'm just gonna load up the stack of, counterfeit, really fancy paper.
Juicy never learned the terms for any of this stuff.
I'm a criminal because I'm smart.
That's true. You're a criminal because you're good at it.
All right.
And I got a little proposition for you. You guys could go straight, so to speak.
I don't like that terminology anymore.
Yeah, you just mean crime-wise, right? I don't want to feel like we're picking on anyone.
Hey, I'm only talking about how one makes their money.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm ready to be a do-gooder.
Are those TV cameras, Molly? Biggie, you turned snitch?
Sorta. But not really.
That was a joke about the photocopying money with the paper.
Listen, you two. Don't mind the cameras. The way life is now, we're all being videotaped 24/7. I mean, right now, I don't want to talk about that. Listen, I'm a treasure hunter now. Not in the way we're used to.
All right, well, tell me, because I've done a bunch of heists. I could probably turn.
Yo, Figgy, you got one of those maps with a red X?
Yeah, I do. This is
Whoa,
my assistant.
Figgy!
Hey, put the pieces away! Don't smoke her!
I was just gonna cut her.
Come on over here. Don't cut her at all. Unless I tell you to cut her. Oh my God.
Yeah, just be careful. Just be careful.
Oh, that's just like the one we had back in the clink.
Yeah, I named that one Francis.
This one's Rochi, obviously.
Rochi.
Francis Rochi the
Rochi.
Third.
You smell female.
Whoa.
Is your name female?
Hey, Juicy.
Juicy, get the juices
Sorry,
flowing.
I'm still learning. Consent, sorry.
Consent and
I'm learning, I read tweets. Whoa!
That's a fucking drone! It's a drone!
This is like that time in the clink yard.
Is this your doing?
No, this is
Bring a
not.
drone into my shop?
I did not bring a drone into your shop on this day of our reconciliation.
What is this? You're gonna bring a hot piece into my shop?
No, it's made out of chocolate. Listen, here's your deal. They give them away with the
That
show
is
episode.
a very impressive looking
I know,
job.
yeah, right.
Mushy, our son's all grown up.
70% took out.
I don't even know what that means. It's
That
like-
drone is from another operation. Okay, that is probably from Jersey. We are strictly
You
Long
did
Island.
bring it.
I did not
You
bring the
said you
drone.
didn't.
The cameras and the crew, yes. The drone, no. So now you've got even more reason to work with me.
You gotta take this back.
No, it's yours now.
It's melting all over
Your
my hand.
fingerprints are all over it.
Mushy, no!
Mushy,
Hey,
introduce yourself. This is my assistant.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Julie.
I'm the
Don't shake
navigator.
hands, he's got chocolate.
No, it's this hand. I
You
got
gotta stand
a
corrected.
little chocolate on my face. It's fine. It's.
It's up
What
to
are you,
you.
one of them germaphobes?
No, you gotta just let her say no. I read tweets these days, okay? You got it's modern.
You're a modern man.
Yeah.
These two are relatively elevated in their thoughts about society and things.
Figure you.
So you're gonna join us in the treasure hunt?
I'm gonna need you. And
All
remember
I
what
was-
we used to say when we was all together in the clink?
We only got each other.
And that's all we got. And a camera crew and an assistant now.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta trust you.
I feel really naked having my feelings exposed, my workshop, and my non-illegal items in the workshop.
It makes for really great television, though.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
We're going to the southwest.
Oh.
I hope you like cacti.
That's more than one cactus.
No, I'm
no, I didn't know that.
Oh.
You know, yeah.
They
Yeah.
knew that.
I knew that because I used to work the library.
What?
What?
When I got out, you left the kitchen and went to the library?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to call you Books now. Mushy, come on, you made the best mashed potatoes of anyone.
I know.
Now you're all
Well,
trained up.
nah, Mushy went for the cookbooks.
Oh, all right, I feel better, I feel better.
yeah.
Cooking's his true love, you know?
So what do you say?
I mean, you can't stay here. Drones have been here.
One drone, but they always bring more since
Right? That's how the drones reproduce these drones.
Yeah.
What you got there, like a contract for us to sign? What's this?
First class tickets.
Whoa.
First class.